This segment of Panther Sports Talk is brought to you by Lincoln Savings Bank. At home in Iowa, at work for you.
Joined with UNI head wrestling coach Doug Schwab inside the UNI wrestling room. Coach, as you get your team prepared to go into Christmas break and get ready for that schedule coming up at the Southern Scuffle and then January and February to lead into the NCAAs, what have you seen from your team here in the first couple of months of this season?
Ups, downs, a little bit in between. You know, we wrestled at Las Vegas, which was one of the deepest tournaments that we've had for a long, long time. And I thought we competed well as a team, just all over the map, you know, right now. So the thing is, we want to be consistent. I think there's definitely been some growth with some guys. I mean, you're seeing some things that we've been talking about, and you're seeing them actually being able to do them out on the mat. So that's a great thing. But for me, it's about continuing to move forward, how much we're going to progress. I mean, that's what I kind of tell the guys, how much better can we get? Where, you know, how much can we grow from now to the end of the season? And that's really what's most important to me. You know, you're going to have some ups and downs throughout the season, and our guys are handling them well. And, you know, they've been going back to work. You know, we went out to Cornell, didn't have a very dang good duel. We came back and won a duel, then we went out to Vegas and had a good tournament. You know, North Carolina was a tight meet. A good, hard-fought battle. We won that, and now we go into the break and get a little bit of time, and then, like I said, getting ready for the Southern Scuffle. So we're certainly going to be battle-tested, though, I can tell you that, with going to those two tournaments.
Well, in that duel against North Carolina, nearly every single weight there was a top 25 guy going. Sometimes there was top 25 guys going against each other.
Sometimes top 4, and one was 4 and one was 6. You know, so that's what you want, though. You want to be wrestling those type of matches. Like I said, the Vegas, there was a lot of matches that are similar to a national tournament feel. You know, I mean, a quarterfinal match, a placing match. I mean, that's what you had there. You had so many good guys. I think that over half the ranked guys in the country were there. You know, and then North Carolina, we want to make sure our guys aren't sheltered from anything. We want to make sure that when we get to the Big 12s and we get to the national tournament, we're not like, man, we didn't challenge our guys enough. We weren't battle tested enough. But I can guarantee you we're going to be battle tested up and down that lineup.
What's the important part about having those guys battle tested? Because on one hand, you want to get the guys some confidence, get their hand raised, but you also want them to face the best, see where they're at.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's a balance in that too. You know, like I said, you want to get some win, but also, man, I don't want them to be overwhelmed by anything. You know, I mean, it doesn't matter who we've wrestled, what situation we've been able to dig ourselves out of horrors, or hey, I've wrestled the best guy in the country, and I was right there with them. Like I said, I think we're not doing our job. If we get to the national tournament and we're like, oh boy, I don't think we've tested ourselves enough, or I don't think that we've had enough opportunities to wrestle some of the best guys. I mean, that's with us going to the Big 12. That's why we wanted to go there. So we have Oklahoma State. We get to go down there. You know, we get to go to the Virginia duels and see teams like Arizona State and Virginia Tech, and then, you know, we get to go to SDSU. So I'm kind of talking about some of the matches that we're going to have post Christmas. Missouri, you know, we're certainly wrestling those best teams. You know, a top 3 team, a top 4 team. You know, that's where we want to get to, and we're there, but we want that number to shrink more and more.
We'll have more with Coach Schwab coming up. Here's the UNI Panthers in their first season of the Big 12. We'll talk about that and plenty more here on Panther Sports Talk.